Hey, what's up guys? It's Spectrum back here with a brand new video review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Monster Venom Build-A-Figure. So, let's get right into it. We got no packaging to go over because it's a Build-A-Figure. You build them through multiple packages of single-carded figures. So, yeah. Just from top to bottom here, this detailing is really nice. Like, this figure is nicely sculpted. Let me see here. Let's lift its head up so you can see all the veins and stuff in there. Whew. Yeah, man, this thing is just so detailed in terms of the veins and stuff. Now, I get that Venom's like a simplistic design and stuff, but it just had veins running out throughout its entire body, and it just really makes the figure pop, in my opinion. Especially on the legs here. Like, his legs just look super vascular. Excuse me. Taking a look at the back here, you got the tendrils scooping out, which I think are really cool. They're nice, pliable plastic. Looking very cool. Got the veins on the feet and stuff. Let's take a look at that head sculpt, actually. That is sick, man. I like that a lot. I like the tongue too. It's also a bendy, pliable plastic. The eyes, the paint's nice and detailed. Or no, not really sure what that is, but it doesn't really bother me that much. Got the teeth, the gums. They did miss some paint on my gum line on this side of the figure. It's all purple right there, but that's all right. And they missed it on this side too a little bit, I think, but it's not really that bad. Taking a look at the hands here. Wow, these are freaking awesome, dude. Wish both hands were like this hand, but I kind of like that it has variety at the same time. Got the toes. The pointy toes right here. Looking very cool. Got the pegals at the bottom of the feet. And then you have the back of the legs. With that Venom booty. Yeah. You guys know what time it is. Size comparison times comments. Here he is next to his Spawn, Marvel Legends Carnage, and I think the scaling is just perfect, to be honest. Here he is next to the Legends Ben Reilly Spider Carnage. Here he is next to the Eddie Brock Venom, and Mac Gargan really isn't that much taller than Eddie, but that's alright. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Scream from the same wave. If you don't have a comic Spider-Man, but you have this guy, aka the Mayfix Homecoming Spider-Man, then this would be a good standard as well, so here they are. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Ultimate Spider-Man. And last but most certainly not least, I think this comparison is perfect. Here he is next to the Mayfix Amazing Spider-Man comic version. This is glorious, man. Alrighty then, seeing as we have absolutely no accessories to go over. Excuse me. Articulation times, head to toe. Here we go, from the head down. He can look up that far, but I also recommend grabbing him from here rather than here to articulate his head. He can look down that far. Head can do a little bit of wobblage. It can rotate 360 degrees. It's on a forward-facing ball joint. Shoulders can do a full 360 degrees. They go out that far, but be careful of splitting the top portion. They go in that far. Kind of bicep swivel. Double jointed or single jointed elbows will spin in more than 90 degrees. Wrists swivel and hinge, which is very nice. In terms of the ab crunch, let's get these out of the way. You can crunch forward that far, which is really nice. Let's get that focused. He can crunch back that far, which is really cool. Got a waist swivel. Now I saw some people complaining about the new Venom's waist swivel. Every single Legends figure ever that has a waist swivel has been like this, you fucking stupid asses. If you're complaining about this, then you're complaining about every single Legend that you have that has a waist swivel. So shut the fuck up and deal with it. You can kick forward that far, kick back that far, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, which look really nice. Got a calf rotation, feet move down that far, up that far, and it has an ankle pivot as well. Final thoughts, comments, and concerns about this figure. Final thoughts, this figure is a great piece. And if you can find them on eBay for a reasonable price, especially since there's going to be another version, aka the Eddie Brock version coming out, I would go for having both versions. But if you can only get one, I would get the Eddie Brock version because that one looks better in my personal opinion. But this one's not too bad either, you know. Concerns. I wish this guy was a little bit heavier in terms of weight. I wish he had more weight to him. I just wish he had more bulk to him. Not bulk, I guess. But I wish he was heavier in your hand. But at the same time, I can't really complain about that because this is aimed at kids. This is supposed to be a children's toy, and it's supposed to be easy to play with and pick up, you know, and just all that stuff. So that's fine. Also, if it makes standing him all the more easier, then I'm for it, you know, because I've had zero problems with standing him thus far. And he's a really great looking figure. And as you can see, he looks great with my Mayfex Amazing Spider-Man action figure. His head isn't. There we go. You know, they look great together. I think that this Venom is the one for your shelf if you don't have one yet, and if you can find them for a reasonable price. Final verdict is going to be a full 10 out of 10. This thing is awesome. It has great articulation. It has great posability. Just great sculpt, great looking, you know, paint overall. A little bit fuzzy here and there, but the musculature makes it hard to, you know, get in there real precise and stuff. So, yeah, that's about it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. My Facebook link will be in the description below. And follow me on Instagram at spectrum.reviews. And have a great day. Peace!